Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Minecraft on the JFS. You've joined me here at the start of today's episode on my custom built luxurious yacht here at spawn. Look at it, made from the finest quartz there is known to man. Hours of labour mining all this stuff. It took ages, but isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? And what would you even go about calling a ship like this? You know, they all have names, fancy names. What's my one? The SS Daddy. Alright, I'm a liar. I'm a liar. It's not really mine. It's not mine. I didn't build this. This is Aces's. His lovely SS Daddy. Or maybe if you look at it right. Hang on, let me try and get the F5 up again. If you look at it right, it could also be the SS Dabby. Or Babby. I don't know. D's or B's. You decide. In fact, in that view, you can sort of almost see a little bit of the Sky Spirit Shrine up there. Look, right in the distance. It looks like a UFO. But anyway, welcome back to the server. We're here. I've been actually quite hard at work, believe it or not. I've been doing some stuff off camera. I've not been building this ship, but I have been getting some things worked out. And also doing some things in real life to do with JFS, which I'll get onto later on. I just want to quickly explore this ship. I haven't actually been in... Oh. Been inside yet. I guess he hasn't finished the inside yet. Maybe it's not so luxurious, if you know what I mean. It's all a facade. What's in here? These are controls? Oh no, this is the top bit. Okay, well lovely. Anyway, let's get on with today's episode. So, the first thing I want to do in today's episode is go on a bit of a mining expedition. Bit of spelunking, bit of caving. Just to get, not a massive one, I don't need lots of stuff, I just need a few blocks of silk touched ores. I haven't actually got any that I need for today's project, so I've got to try and find a cave. That's going to be quite a tricky thing considering I'm at spawn and everywhere's going to be explored. So I might need to quickly cut away and find some... Shall I do that? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll be right back. Okay, so I found a cave, here I am. I'm being a little bit risky here because I should have taken off my elytra and put on a proper chest plate. I might die down here. I need to be very, very careful. I do not want to lose this bad boy. Ooh, because I've only just got him and I love it. I love my elytra so much already. I could not imagine playing without it. Just zipping around so fast. But anyway, yeah, a little bit of caving here just to get a few bits. If I don't find it in time, I'll just cut. But I also thought it'd be a nice opportunity to just do a little bit of a ramble about something I did only the other day. Oh, is this a ravine? Oh, this is good. Oh, it's like a weird double ravine thing. And yeah, a nice ramble. I should also point out, I know I said I'd do the 1.13 exploration thing, go find the heart of the sea. Still plan on doing that, don't worry. Just a little bit of a detour. I want to do this first because I had a little bit of inspiration to build for a project. So we'll come back to that, don't you worry. Oh my god, are they poison spiders? I need to go... Oh, there's a chest down there. I need to go down there. I need to go down there, but also, like I say, be very careful. Very careful. Wabbits. So, what's the thing I wanted to bring up? Well, yeah, JFS stuff in real life. I've only gone and had another JFS meetup. Now, one thing I remember is that I never actually did a video on the Canada meetup. I always said I would, and I never got round to it. I think I said something along the lines of like, "Oh, I'll wait till I've edited my Canada vlog to do it," but yeah, never got round to finishing that yet either. So I think Naxa and Shorstin and Joda all did a little episode on it, but I haven't, so that's kind of bad. And I still... Oh, is that a spawner? I still would like to, but oh, I do not want to have my back against darkness. I just need to kind of write down stuff so I don't forget. This is good. This is a good little find here. Make sure we're all safe and sound first. So yeah, I will do the Canada one because I still remember it quite well, and I've got some stuff to say about it. But yeah, I had one. Before I carry on, though, let me just quickly check these chests. Excuse me, are you following me? Are you tracking me? What are you doing? Get away. Come on, not chapel. Yes! Yes! I did it! 2 dodge apples, baby! Oh, look at that! Look at that! I'm so glad I got it on camera. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm going to keep this here because I don't want to lose it. And I might die. So you know what I'm going to do? No one, this is mine. This is mine. I'm going to leave a sign here. But there is the coordinates. Oh my giddy aunt. Or if that isn't good luck, I don't know what is. Wow. That was a bit of an overreaction there, wasn't it? Sorry. You know, it happened on that first day of the server of Season 4. Lightning strikes twice. It really does. Maybe I'll sell one of them now. Now that I've got 2, and I'm just that filthy stinking rich. Mux. Notch. Apple. Okay, I'll come back for you later. Mwah. What else? Oh, actually, that'd be quite useful. And the gunpowder for rockets will be quite useful as well. I'll take the gold. It'd be rude not to. Okay, that was a great find. That's a fantastic find. And a regular notch apple. I'll take you, and I'll take the horse armor. Alrighty then. So yeah, let's get on. Let's get back to the story. I had another meetup, and this time it was in England. So nice and easy for me. Not too tricky. It was in London. And it was with 3 other JFS members. It was the biggest killer, Rad 504, and SPG Scott, or just Scott. You know, it was weird. It's one of those things where do you call each other your in-game names or by their real names? But I didn't want to walk around London shouting killer, so I decided to call him his real name. Yeah, it kind of came about a bit suddenly. So Rad and Scott were already in England, and the biggest killer decided to come over because obviously he's from Germany, and I think he wanted he wanted to come see Rad and Scott and me for starters, but he also wanted to come sooner rather than later because of the unspeakable B word. You know what I'm talking about, Brexit, which I'm not going to get into, but yeah, we're meant to leave Brexit on the 29th of March. Who knows what's happening, but they wanted to come over before the 29th of March, just so there's no problems with visas or, you know, border control and stuff like that, which is a perfectly smart thing to do. So he's come for a week over here, and I thought, well, that's a great opportunity to all meet up. We're all kind of near London-ish, and just spend the day together. So couldn't spend very long because I didn't have any time to take off work for like a whole week, but I went and saw them the other day, and we spent the day together. And yeah, it was really, really nice. It also means, by the way, like I tweeted this the other day, but it also means that I've now had a JFS meetup every year since 2015. 2015 was Minecon. 2016 I met Rad and Scott before, like one other time. We went for a nice curry together. 2017 was the Brussels trip. 2018 was the Canada meetup, and now 2019. And in fact, there might even be another bigger JFS meetup sometime else in 2019. We just need to actually get it organised. Anyway, that's not really part of it. So yeah, we met up, and yeah, it was really nice. It's so weird to think, and I have these moments. It's a bit disgusting, but well, not disgusting, but just I have these moments where it's like we were just sitting and chatting in a pub or something like that, and we were having a drink together, having some food, and I get up and I go to the toilet. So I'm in the men's toilets, you know, having a wee, and suddenly, like when I'm on my own in the toilet, it just suddenly hits me like what's actually happening, and how I'm sitting with these people that from all over the world. You know, Rad's American, Scott is English, but Killer's German, and I've met all these people from all over the world, and now I'm sitting and eating with them, all because we played Minecraft together. We all eventually got onto this weird little server. I just think it's bizarre. It's amazing, and it's a testament to the power of communities and of the internet. And yeah, I've said all this stuff before, but it's just great that we can actually do these things. And yeah, so I'll just go into what we sort of did together, just briefly. We didn't do too much because it was only a day. And also, I do want to do other stuff this episode. So, where is that chest? Oh, there's that chest. Please don't fall on me, creepers. Oh, okay. You can do that. You can sneak up on me down there. Just don't fall on me. Fine. So I met Rad and Killer at about 1:30. I caught the train up. They came in, and they came into Waterloo. I came into St Pancras. Oh, that one wasn't as good. If you know where like locations are in London. And I got the tube to go see him. And after a little bit of getting lost and working out where each other was, I eventually met them. Aha, this is one of the things I wanted to get. I eventually met them just outside, literally kind of outside Big Ben, which unfortunately for them it's going under some sort of maintenance refurbishing, and it's all covered in scaffolding. It's really ugly. So couldn't really get a good view of that, but oh well. Oh, let's go down here. Maybe I'll find some diamonds. Maybe not. Funnily enough, when I was trying to find them at Waterloo is very close to where the Minecraft party was held back in 2015, just before Minecon, which is where I sort of hung out with some of the Minecrackers, but mainly people like Naxa and Killer and Adrian and Pajam and all these sort of people. But yeah, Namco. It was a Namco Arcade or something it's called. It's just next to the London Eye and Shrek's Adventure. If you want to go see Shrek's Adventure. But yeah, I found them outside Big Ben, and we just kind of went for a wander to begin with. There were all these protests right outside Parliament to do with Brexit and something to do with what was it, Cameroon Islands, and something else to do with plastics. It was all sorts of protests. It's right outside Parliament, so that's where people mainly go. Okay, good. That's enough of that I need. Oh, give me my water back. But eventually we were getting a bit peckish, getting a bit thirsty maybe, so we went to go find something to eat/drink. And of course I had to introduce Killer. I think I'd already taken Red to one before. I had to introduce them to Weatherspoons. If you're from England, you'll know what Weatherspoons is. Sort of chain... I feel like it's quite loud. Chain restaurants... No, well, not really restaurants. Chain pub. Known to be sort of cheap and cheerful, and at night at least, or in the evening, full of loads of drunks where you're going to get into a fight. But it depends. They're very varied, so that's not the case for all of them. Whoops. Nonetheless, took them to Spoons. Honestly, it wasn't a great Spoons. I felt kind of bad because ones that are near me, kind of local to where I live, are actually pretty good. But this one in London was just... They ran out of all the foods. They ran out of ketchup. How do you run out of ketchup? Somehow they managed it. But, they seemed to enjoy the food, which was good. I had a nice pint. Felt like a bit of an alcoholic, but I wanted a pint of Guinness, so I had a pint. That was nice. And after that, we headed to... Where did we head to? We sort of walked towards Buckingham Palace because Killer had never seen it and Rad had only driven past it, so nice to see it in the flesh. And do you know what I think, guys? I think we might have seen the Queen. I'm not even joking. I know I joke about, oh, I live with the Queen, she's my roommate, blah, blah, blah. I actually think, if it's not the Queen, it was someone from the royal family, because there was all these people queuing up outside the gates. And then I noticed, well, we all noticed, that there's these like little procession of like big fancy cars and with tinted windows and police cars, and sure enough, I look through the try and look through the glass of the window and see a silhouette of someone in a fancy hat. That could have been the Queen going back home for her afternoon tea or something. I don't know. Who's to say? Could just, it could have been anyone. But that was kind of cool. No changing of the guard, which was a shame. But oh, diamonds, yes. But that's okay. Can't win them all. Changing of the guard, by the way, is when you have all the people in the red outfits and the big tall black funny things, and they do a little weird march thing. Right, good. I wanted to find diamonds. This is going very well. You watch as I die now and lose everything. But not my nut chapel. I'm smart enough not to lose that. I only need 1. But I'll take 2. I'll take 3, 4. Yeah, that looks like it's going to be it. So after Buckingham Palace, we headed to... So apparently Killer has been trying to find no, not peanut M&Ms. They're easy to find. Peanut butter M&Ms in England, because he thought they were made in England. Gotta say, I've never heard of peanut butter M&Ms, but if there was one place in England which would sell them, it would be this stupid store in Leicester Square called M&M World. I don't know if any of you guys have ever been to it, but it's just a bizarre place. It's about 4 floors of M&M stuff, like the not the wrapper M&M, but the sweets, the candy. And who knew there was 4 floors worth of stuff to sell for M&Ms? But there was M&M branded everything, absolutely everything you could imagine. There was an M&M bloody thing plastered over it, and yet, despite all that and the 4 floors of stuff they had, they did not have peanut butter M&Ms. Very sad. I hate that sound. Get away. So that was a bit of a bust, that trip. Okay. Nope. Nope. I need to be careful. I really can't take that many hits. So I'm after one more thing, but I think I might not find it here because we're not... Ow. We're not in Extreme Hills. Or Extreme Mountains, whatever it's called. So I might give up on this last one. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna what's the phrase? I'm just gonna leave. I can't think of the phrase. I'm gonna get out of here. Push my luck. I'm not gonna push my luck. That's it. So what else is there? Oh, I'm back at the... Oh, I might as well take it now, I guess, because I'm heading out. I'm heading out. Please don't die now, Joe. Oh, God. After M&M World, we had a quick peek inside the Lego store, which is just opposite. Very good Lego store. It's kind of big. Has kind of... There's cool models on it. Or in it, I should say. Been there many times. Always a good time. And then we headed to... We were very close to Trafalgar Square, so no, we were just getting some touristy stuff out of the way, as you do. Ooh, carrot. So yeah, we headed to Trafalgar Square, had a little look around there, took some pictures, and then we found Scott. So obviously this was on a weekday, so Scott hadn't been with us for the whole day, but he got off work and met us at Trafalgar Square. And we headed to go to... Well, we were unsure. We were like, should we go to find a board game? There's a few kind of cool board game pubs where you can play a game and have a drink at the same time or have some food. But they were all a bit too far away or too fully booked, so couldn't do that. In the end, we just went for a drink at this place called Waxy O'Connor's. Now, if you're a big Minecraft fan, that might ring a bell, or maybe you've just been there before. I've heard it in the past because Minecraft did a meetup at Waxy O'Connor's a few years ago, back when they were like, you know, on top form Minecraft, they were big. And I was really tempted to go. I think it was, I can't remember why they were here, but might have been around Minecon before. But I was really tempted to go back then because, you know, London's not very far for me to get to. But I decided not to in the end. I was worried that I'd be too much of a nerd and on my own. Oh, I really hope I'm going the right way back. Is this spawn? Yeah. But it's a really cool... It's an Irish-themed pub. And it has a bit of a sort of... Not small, but... the entrance isn't what you think it would be when you step in, because... It's got this kind of smallish entrance, or... Yeah, unassuming, I guess, really. And as soon as you step in, you realise just how windy and how many levels and it's a bit like a maze inside. It really is. All the walls are covered in wood paneling, and they got trees and roots going up the sides, and you know, Irish music, live bands playing, and all sorts of stuff. Look up some pictures of it because it's a crazy looking place, and it was quite busy because I think because it was right next to all the West End theatres. I think people go in there for a drink before their show. So it was really busy about 6, and then by the time it got to 7 and everyone had left to go see their shows, it quietened down a bit, and we managed to get a nice seat. And it was great, you know, good Guinness, obviously, and yeah, really nice, cool location. So that was good to have a little chat with them there. What else is there? Oh, I need a ender chest. After that, then we were feeling a bit peckish. The food there wasn't great, like great choice, so we moved on to Wagamama's, which is a Japanese restaurant, Japanese chain restaurant here in the UK. Those three, you know, Rad, Scott and Killer, they'd already been before, but I'm going to put this in for safekeeping. But I wanted to go. They actually went the day before, but I was like, I want to go again because I wanted the katsu curry. Oh, the chicken katsu curry. So good. So good. So we sat down, had a nice bite to eat. And yeah, that was pretty much it. We didn't, you know, no big plans, nothing crazy. We were thinking maybe at some point to do an escape room, if you've heard of those, but just didn't have the time in the end. I had work the next day and had a train to catch, so it was getting late and everyone was getting a bit tired. And yeah, I'd end up doing 24,000 steps that day, so I was knackered, and I think everyone just wanted to hit the hay. So said goodbye on the tube, and that was it really. Lovely. It was a really nice trip to London to see him, and it's kind of weird. We've seen each other so many times now. It's kind of like, hey, you again. Not in a bad way, obviously, but just in a very good way, in fact. So yeah, that was hopefully not too long a ramble. I think it was, but this could be a longer episode. Never mind. Because let's get on to what I actually got all this stuff for. Oh, and also, Rad and Scott are actually going to be in England for a little while longer, so I might go see them again at some point in the future, which will be cool. Maybe go play some board games with them. We shall see. Have I definitely got everything? Yes, yeah. Close enough. Close enough, I guess. So we're going to head to Morgeworld. I've been a very busy boy over there. Again, haven't really worked on my mansion. It'll be one of those unfinished projects you watch. But I've just been so inspired. I've been inspired by Dennis. Dennis released a video the other day. Oh, no, actually, one more thing. Dennis released a video. And he sounded a bit angry. Not angry, but he wanted to make a point. And I completely understand the point. Which is that I can moan, or all of us who make videos on the server, we can moan about the lack of activity here. But the only thing to really fix that is, you know, invite people to do collabs or make things on the server that people can take part in as a group. Be it a quiz show or an ABBA tournament or who knows, just a group build, like a community build or something. So I completely understand. I think that's wise. I think it's a good point. And that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to, well, two things actually. I'll give you a little sneak preview of the next thing. But that's what I'm going to do today. Actually, let me just, my inventory is a mess. Let me go quickly sort out my inventory and I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. That's looking a little bit better now. I also needed a quick drink because my voice was getting a bit hoarse. That's what happens when I ramble too much. Never mind. Before we get back to Morgeworld and I show you what I've been working on, one little thing I noticed as I was walking around this unfinished mansion in my giant block of granite given to me by Dennis, which I still haven't taken down. Look at that little thing there. What is that? What is that little chest peeking out the side right there? Think I can make out the sign, but let's go up to it and have a proper look. I haven't yet opened it, so I'm a little bit excited. I think it's from Mixon. Let's go have a look. Oh, I misjudged that a bit. Some 1.13 things to aid you on your adventures. Laser Knight Max. Ooh. Yeah, that's mixing. Let's see what it's given us. Ooh, what is this? It's given us some maps. Oh, what a guy. Oh, so you need these maps to go find the treasure. And this is to go find the Woodland Mansion. Slowness. Potion of the Turtle Master. Oh, slowness 4, but then you get resistance 3. Interesting. And a turtle shell. So these are really cool. Look at these. These, I think, give you infinite breathing underwater. I look like an armyman. Like a, you know. Like a little, what could I be? Infantry. Or I just look like an idiot with a turtle shell on his head. Either way, that is very nice. Thank you very much, Mixon. I will definitely be using these in a future episode. I'll leave them there for now, though, so I don't lose them. Alright. Let's head on over. I should also say that not only have I got a couple of ideas here at Morgeworld, I've also got an idea for a shop. I need to have a shop, guys. I'm poor. I have about 5 diamonds to my name. And shops are the best way, really, of earning diamonds, I would say. I think I've decided on the shop. I think I've decided on the name, on the item. It's all looking... Oh, which way am I going? This way? It's all looking good. So that will be another episode in the future. Sooner rather than later, so I can actually start getting some dosh. Anyway, here we are. Morgeworld. And this building right here. Oh, I haven't seen it this far back with the pickaxe on top. This is my little build. Actually quite a big build so far. And I had a really nice time building this. I built it in creative first, which I said I'd try and not do as much, but I couldn't help it. And it was nice to sort of have a vague idea, but really just go with the flow. I had the vague idea to do this sort of rounded, like rectangular shape, like with the rounded edges, corners, and then like little ones on either side. But then, you know, the block choice, the colours, the interior, that was all just sort of, yeah, as I went and see what I thought looked good. And this is the end result of how it looks. I think it looks alright. The sides maybe could do with a bit of work. They're a bit plain. These are nice windows, but then it gets back here. And it gets a little bit, I think it's okay, actually. I think it's alright. Let's get rid of this. But yeah, I like the big pickaxe. And the pickaxe is actually a sign of what it is. And in fact, the title of this video probably gave it away if I've called it what I think I will. It's going to be, like I mentioned just a few minutes ago, an ABBA tournament shop. Not shop, we're not in Shop Town. Just ABBA tournament. I think that would be quite nice to go here in Morgeworld because it is a bit of a game. And I think it's something that will really, hopefully, bring the server together. It's something we actually had on Season 2 in Jasano Land, but we never had one in Season 3, funnily enough. So I think I'm going to bring it back, revive it for Season 4, and yeah, let me show you what I've done so far. So here is going to be where I'm going to make the sign, which I hadn't made yet. Big pickaxe, because you know, you go mining and get your ores and things. And if you step in, you see this. Now, what is this, you may be asking? Well, it's an ABBA tournament, right? So for a tournament, you need to have... I hope I got the right word here. Brackets? Like a tournament bracket. You know, where it's like A versus B, and then the playoff to that goes into round 2, and so on and so forth. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, I need more redstone. And actually, I made one of these to make an ender chest. Lovely jubbly. I need 4 more of these. Let's grab the... I'm so prepared. Look at this. Boom. Bish bash bosh. Here's one I made earlier. So let me just put these in. Why are they not stacking? Oh, there we go. Do. Bish bash. Bosh again. Okay. This is each round. So I should really have signs. I think I do have some signs somewhere. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I've decided to make this ABBA tournament 8 players. 8 players may not sound like very many, but I think better to keep it small and have lots of them, rather than trying to fill it up with too many players who aren't active and we won't ever get to finish. So I think there's probably about 8 players who would want to take part in this, at least. So this would be, you know, A versus B, you know? Well, no, actually, it wouldn't be that. It would probably be like A versus C, okay? And this one would be like B versus F. Now, I'll work out all the actual people versus who. I do like there's a generator online. You can just put in the names and it works it out for you. But these item frames are just to kind of make it look a little bit more visual. So the winner of that one and the winner of that one goes into this one. And then it'll be, say, A won that one. It'll be A versus F, because F won that one. And then it'll go on to this one, which will be the final. Let's just put all these in. So you'd have one on that side, one on that side, and it'll come together to form the final. And then the losers of this one and this one go into the 3rd place playoff. So that's down here. And that'll be that one. Yeah, so it'll be first up, second up, third up down there. I don't know. I think it'll be fun to do. One of those things where whoever you get teamed up with, you have to organise an ABBA caving one-on-one with them. And then, yeah, just come and put your results in and that's it. So when I say put your results in, that's why they're actually lamps, because you can come back here and flick the light. Which isn't, you know, isn't really necessary, but I thought it'd be a nice little touch. So you can say that, like, you know, all these matches have been played. It's lit up. So we're on to these ones. Or maybe the light is on for which ones are currently being played. I don't know. We can work out the rules later, but there is the bracket bit. On the left and right, there are these little rooms. On the right-hand side, this is just kind of a pre-ABBA prep room if you need it. I'm sure most people won't, but I thought it'd be quite nice to have. Always need a bed now, thanks to stupid phantoms. But just in case someone is missing a particular piece of armor, or maybe some potions they want to use, it's just a place to come and maybe. I haven't actually filled these up yet, and this is going to be this is the potion one here. Some brewing stands, anvil. Want to come and grab some food ready for the ABBA, grab some potions, maybe a silk touch pick if they haven't got one. Just, you know, just to make it easy and nicer for people to take part if they don't have everything they need. So actually, if anyone's watching on the server, could you please come and if you have anything to donate, just bung it in these chests. Chicken or whatever, or some potions that you don't need, or potion ingredients to brew here. Silk touch books would be nice if you have a villager which has a silk touch pick. That'd be good. And maybe just some armor. It doesn't really matter. I just thought it'd be nice to have this here, and I needed something in this room anyway. And then on this side is going to be where you put your name to enter the tournament. I'll probably have some blank bits of paper in here. Do I have paper? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I just put some blank bits of paper. So first 8 players to put their name in. Once they've done that, I'll come and sort out the tournaments, and then they can get on with it. And on this wall, I thought if we're having this ABBA tournament playoff, we need some proper rules. So this is going to be. In fact, I need one more chest really. Let's go make one more chest. Yeah, but we need some proper rules so people aren't like kind of unsure about the final results, and then that might cause some arguments or some disagreements. So if there's one set of rules, people can always, you know, they're happy. So in here, I'll probably put a book with the rules written in them. Just basic rules, you know, like no strip mining, 20 minutes a match, that sort of thing. And then up here is going to be the points, the official points, which is why I needed some more of these. I haven't got all of them, but I've got some more. So we got diamond to go up there. We got redstone, although actually I guess redstone and lapis should go next to each other. Like that. And the one I need is emerald. I need emerald ore. So if anyone has an emerald ore they'd like to donate to the wall, that would be very much appreciated. And we also have golden apples, horse armor, saddles, and name tags. I can't remember the points off the top of my head. It's something like 1, 1, 3, 5, 7, or no, I can't remember. I'm not even going to try to. But what I'll do is I'll just I just anvil these. So in fact, I know for a fact that redstone and lapis is 1 point each, so I can go over. There was one right behind me, wasn't there? And just do 1 point. Like so. So yeah, I haven't quite finished this building, but it's finished enough just to show it on camera, I think. Yeah. And that's it, really. That's it. So I think this episode's getting a bit long now. I should really wrap it up. Oh, no, wait, I didn't finish the sign. Let me quickly finish the sign, and I'll be right back. Ta-da! There we go. There's the ABBA sign all finished. That's right. With it being called ABBA, I had to actually put a bit of the real ABBA into the sign and make it their logo. But don't worry, you may think, oh, that looks lovely, but what about the back? Everyone always forgets about the... Oh, look at this. That's right, on the back as well. Just so from every angle, you can tell what it is. Also looks like a big mouth full of teeth, but we'll ignore that. So yeah, that really is it, I think. Anyone on the server, do come along and put your name in the chest. Once there are 8 people, we can get this thing going. But yeah, like I said, feel free to donate some stuff. And let's get the ABBA tournament going and see who really is the best ABBA player out there. Probably going to be Killer if he decides to play, but we shall see. Anyway, until next time, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.